Will Mark Richards and Tony Smith start the 2026 season the same way they ended 2025 on top? Or will one of the newcomers take the super team down? Ethan Walker and David Morse both had PPRs in the high 10s. Chris Roybal and Ryan Wiedenfeld held off a strong team in a gauntlet to win their bracket. This is the American Cornhole League.
He's gonna push this. He's gonna try to push this off the board. And he does! What a shot by Jamie Graham! The and one! Get off my board!
For the win. It's back! It's over!
Now Mark Richards has to hit an airmail. Hits it on the backside. It's going to be two to win it for Smith and Richards. The greatest team that the sport has ever seen. Watch this again.
Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. We are live in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. The final day of the first ACL signature of the 2026 campaign. What a weekend it has been in the John T. Rhodes Sports Center in beautiful Myrtle Beach. The weather hasn't been too cold down here in the south, but the cornhole action inside has been hot all weekend long. We'll welcome you into the booth. Jake Brandon alongside the always wonderful Michelle Thompson, Corey Russell in the booth, and Mish. It all comes down to this, right? We had pro singles yesterday, pro doubles final four today. The question is, Mark Richards, Tony Smith obviously have already won their bracket. Is there anybody that can stop the super team?
It's going to be difficult, but I will say Spencer and Tony's stats have been very impressive. Spencer told me he is feeling really, really good today. So the fact that we're doing our finals on the same day and he's feeling hot, that seems doable.
Yeah, Spencer Fabianar threw an 11.04 over 50 rounds in his entire pro doubles bracket, which, Mish, is pretty good.
That's pretty good. That'll get it done.
Let's head down to the court as we have our first match of the day. It will include both of the teams that we mentioned, the reigning pro doubles world champions, Mark Richards and Tony Smith, 5-0 record, a 9.5 team DPR. But the big thing I see, Mish, a .81 DPR. They're almost getting a full point around. They won their bracket in just 9 rounds.
Yeah, I definitely thought that could happen, and it did. Obviously, Mark and Tony always going to be the favorites. Can they get it done again?
They will be going up against the California boys, Spencer Fabianar and Tony Forbes, really fan favorites anywhere they go. A 6-0 record, had a much higher PPR, had a much higher DPR as a team as well. Something's going to have to give here, Mish. These two have been lighting it up all day long.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to be biased here. These are the Cali boys, though, and I am a California girl. It's hard not to look at that. Plus, Mark and Tony win all the time.
Yeah.
They just keep winning.
It's the two franchise players for the California Slingers and the two franchise players for the Georgia Sliders, and we are underway here. Final event of the weekend.
Yeah, first bag actually out to the left for Tony. You always look at that very first bag, Jake. If it goes in, it kind of sets the tone. So we'll see if he can reset from there. It looks like he did.
Tony versus Tony down on this end. Forbes on the right, Smith on the left. The blue and gray Brotherhood bags for Forbes and Fabianar. The white and blue lucky bags for Mark Richards and Tony Smith. We welcome in everybody watching on ESPN Plus. We are also live on the American Cornhole League YouTube and Facebook page. We do have the chat in front of us. We will keep an eye on that the entire time, and it is a 2-0 start for Tony Smith and Mark Richards.
So obviously Mark and Tony used to this stage, the bright lights and all the pressure. We'll just see if Tony and Spencer's won events on here, and so has Tony. Actually, Tony, one of the first amateur players to win at a pro event last season, and Spencer won college. So they've all been here.
Yeah, Spencer Fabianar even knows how to win inside this building. Like you mentioned, last year's college singles national champion in that incredible game against Josh Quinn. Backside walk-off airmail for the dub.
Yeah, so you see Spencer also has one out to the left, just like Tony did. So a little bit of nerves, maybe, just our little adrenaline, kind of.
It could be a little bit of both, right? I mean, the lights are on now.
Or I'm sorry, I should say it like Tony Forbes, nervy.
Nervy.
He gets a little nervy.
Everybody's nervy. That's what we were talking about. That's what everybody was saying over there. I was watching the ending of the Gavin Cano, Logan Chamberlain, Ryan Wiedenfeld, Chris Roybal game. That's what everybody was saying. Anytime somebody misses a shot, oh, they're nervy over there.
I've only heard Tony Forbes say it. I think he's coined it. We're gonna go with it.
4-0 start for Smith and Richards. Have to, of course, be the overall favorites to win this thing. But hey, if anybody's going to get it done, it's going to be Tony Forbes and Spencer Fabianar. Like I mentioned at the top, Spencer threw over an 11 for the entire bracket. It has not been done very often.
Yeah, but you will see Tony Smith sometimes does that double clutch. He already did it. We're just here in the third round. Now, it seems like the double clutch doesn't get in the way of him executing, but it's just something I keep my eye on.
The key to this game is going to be whether Tony Forbes can outroll Tony Smith. Tony has had one of the best rolls all day long. Here comes a roll for Smith, and it somehow stays on the board.
Yeah, hopefully it does stay on the board. It is right on the edge, but it is on stick side, and there goes Tony.
And there's the roll for Forbes that goes off the back. So now an opportunity for Tony Smith to get a couple more points. The question here is, do you go roll or airmail again? He's got a half step out, which makes me think roll. He is going to go for the roll, and he knocks it in. So you're guaranteed one more unless you go for an and one if you're Forbes.
That would be aggressive.
Oh, and he blows another one off the board, but he does take Smith's with him. 3 more for Mark and Tony, 7-0 start.
You know, Tony and Spencer are a team that play really loose. I don't see that right now.
No. They look a little nervy, Mish.
Yeah, I did notice with Tony's very first throw, when he wasn't throwing, he was kind of rocking on his feet. So I do think that might have been there, but he looked like he calmed down there. Wasn't able to execute, though. We'll see if Spencer can turn it around.
Mark Richards, you see in the red and white jersey, looking for double duty. 1 pro singles last night in an absolutely incredible game. 40-round marathon against Jacob Trzynski.
Yeah, we do have the match of the year at the end of the season. That definitely...
It could be in there.
That could be in there.
For sure.
Just the very first event of the season.
Let us know who you're rooting for in the chat as well. We'll keep an eye on that as we see a double 4-bag wash, Mish.
Yeah, I'm good to see it, and I want to see, like I said, Tony and Spencer loosen up a little bit because that is how they play their best game. You're not going to see that on the other side.
No.
Mark and Tony are going to be very stoic, very locked in, but Tony Forbes looking a little bit stiffer than I usually see.
Something's going to have to change. I think once they get on the scoreboard, right, I think that'll change things a little bit. Maybe loosen them up. How impressive was the comeback for Ryan and Chris in the bracket? It was awesome. Misha and I were both watching it opposite ends of the board, and it was very fun to watch. Super pumped for Roybal and Wiedenfeld. We'll see them next.
Been a while since we've seen either one. Has Roybal made it to a? I know Wiedenfeld has.
If
He's won an event before.
If he has, it's been a very long time. We'll see. Now we see what does Forbes want to do. That bag by Smith is on the back again. Forbes going to go for the roll. This time he bounces it in. Maybe that's what he needs to get things going.
Yeah, he does have that bag on the left, though, that is out of play and becomes a bumper.
See what Tony elects to do here. He's got slick in his hand. He's just going to try to clean this up, I would assume. This is a tough shot. Going hard at the pile, and he knocks in one of each, and then the bag in his hand kicks off to the right. Forbes is in to get the scoring started.
It also cost Tony Smith a timeout. He went over the shot clock.
Take a look at this one more time. Yeah, it's going to cost Tony a timeout. Like you said, there's the look at the roll. Forbes and Fabianar also on the board, 7-2. Yeah, these boards are broadcast boards. They are going to be just a titch faster than the boards they've been playing on all day, but they haven't been super fast from what I've seen this weekend.
We didn't have too much time between the qualifiers and this, though, so I don't know if they had as much time to practice on the boards as they might in the past. But they're pros. They adjust.
Yeah. Tony says you can just roll it all day. Spencer says, okay. Going for the roll. No. Oh, and that's going to create a wide open lane for Mark. He can go push if he wants to, but I think he's going to go No, he's going to go push now. Cleans it all up. What a shot.
Great bag from Mark Richards. Is exactly what we were watching him do last night.
Set up to get 4. Never mind. Great collect for Fabianar.
Limits the damage. Just has that one out to the left.
What a shot. I didn't think he was going to go after it, Mish. I thought he was just going to give up his 4. Take a look at this one more time. Here's the push from Richards. That was beautiful. What makes them fast? They're a little bit of both, right? They're cleaner boards. They're newer. They have not been played on nearly as much as all of the boards out there.
Yeah, way less miles on these boards.
But also, you got to take into effect the lights that are on the broadcast right now. They're not cool. They got a little bit of heat on them, which are gonna speed up the boards as well.
Yeah, if you've ever played cornhole outside in the sun, you'll know exactly what we're talking about.
Tony Forbes goes for the back block and misses right. We got to start calling him Smith and Forbes. We can't
I
call
know
him
that's
Tony
true.
and
We can't say
Tony.
Tony. Well, Forbes is looking, just like I said, a little less comfortable than I'm used to seeing out of him.
Oh man, Forbes with another bag on the left side. Is that going to tempt Tony Smith into grabbing that white bag? He tried to, and he didn't throw it hard enough. I don't think there's a scenario where he can go in without him, and Fabianar wants him to take a timeout. I don't think there's a scenario where you can cut that in. I think they're just going to jam.
Well, yeah, Tony yelled down, or Forbes yelled down to the end, should I roll it? And Spencer immediately called a timeout. So we'll try to see what they think their options are here. All right, so he's wanting that corner to hit it in.
Yeah, I don't.
And Smith is out of bags.
Yeah, so this is on the board to give up 2. If you can somehow get something in here, you wash out the round.
Just stay right. I mean,
yeah.
you don't want to go off the board.
And you're stepping out. He's got. Let's see what he's going to throw. He's going to throw slick, Mish. What is he going to try to do here? Got to be careful here. Tony Forbes. And yeah, they do just wedge. That'll be 2 more for Tony, for Mark and Tony, and that is going to take us to our immediate timeout. Tony Smith, Mark Richards off to a hot start in the first game of the Pro Doubles Final 4. When we come back, you will see the conclusion.
World.
Here's a pistachio, peppercorn flavor. Here's a cashew, Parmesan flavor. Living together in flavor harmony. Do all the nuts, and do all the flavor.
Nice. Man, Miller's Ale House really has everything we need. Good food, good beer, plus every sport on TV.
Every sport.
Every single sport you can imagine.
Whoa! Now we're talking. Ladies?
They're right. All the sports and great food at Miller's Ale House, where the fans go.
This is Brotherhood Cornhole, where quality meets community. Born from grit built in America, every pro-grade bag, board, and piece of apparel is crafted with pride, durability, and precision, built for consistency, to dominate the boards, and always feel the best. Brotherhood Cornhole stands for players who show up with purpose. From backyard throwdowns to ACL tournaments, united by respect, loyalty, and that grind to be better. Gear up with Brotherhood Cornhole and join the movement.
Welcome back inside the Myrtle Beach Sports Center, ladies and gentlemen. Coverage of the Pro Doubles Final Four is underway. Media timeout is over. Mark Richards, Tony Smith with an 11-2 lead early in this one. What can Spencer Fabianar and Tony Forbes do to get back into this game, Mish?
I was watching them during the timeout to kind of see what both teams did. Spencer and Forbes did have a little conversation. They went to their sides and kind of stood there. Mark and Tony left the court. They're onto the back of the house here. So just see if there's something that works, one of those strategies. Yeah. I hope that Spencer could kind of loosen Tony up, just tell him, hey, we got this. Let's have fun and do this thing. And the let's have fun thing doesn't work for all teams, but it does work for that team.
I assumed at least that Spencer would be struggling a little bit all weekend after getting into a pretty serious car accident the day before we were supposed to leave here back home in California.
I know. I asked him about it. He said that he's playing better than he's ever thrown before.
Yeah.
And he said that maybe it's because I can't really feel my legs that much. So whatever that means.
That's what it takes.
That's what it takes. Hey.
Let's see what Mark does here. Mark's going to go way up top for the airmail and hits it clean on the backside.
Media timeout not getting in the way of Mark Richards. Got whole control with his bags. Spencer's the one with all the bags behind.
Tony says, I don't hate you shooting it again if you want. And Mark says, okay.
He's surrounding the hole. Why not?
Up again and off the board this time. So now, if Spencer can find his way into the hole without taking that white bag, he may get a point.
Yeah, Mark kind of trampolined off of those bags on the right side of the hole. There's a roll.
Oh. And he hits the roll, but Mark's bag does end up falling. A single point for Richards to make it 12-2. A couple replays right here. Here's that high arcing airmail that hits the back lip, and then this roll by Fabianar. He hit it well, just ended up dripping Mark's bag in also. 12-2, round 9. Don't forget our second semifinal after this. It will be Chris Roybal and Ryan Wiedenfeld going up against, oh my God, I'm blanking.
Dave Morse.
Dave Morse and
Walker.
Ethan Walker. My goodness, I couldn't find it. That'll be a fun one too, right?
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be a very dirty game. Lots of blocks, lots of rolls.
But we'll see. The boards look like they're playing a little fast. That might play into it, and there's the roll that works.
There's a nice one. Tony half step out, staying stick side. Tries to knock both of them in, but his bag in hand goes off. So now here's a scenario where Tony could, Forbes I should say, could probably get 5 out of this if he hits this right.
Yeah, Smith looking a little bit off after the timeout. See
Beautiful
if he can bounce
bag.
Back. Yeah, that was good. Looks like Forbes is more comfortable.
Slick side for Tony, going to try to clean everything up. His bag on the left side does move out of the way. This is in for 5, count it. And that will cut them into the lead. It was a 10-point deficit, now a 5.
Yeah, that could be the momentum change that they need. We'll see if Spencer can keep it up on his end or if Mark will take over on that side.
Tony Forbes, you can kind of see it right there. He kind of mouthed that these boards are fast.
Definitely plays into the hand of Mark Richards. He uses a faster bag than most of the players.
Spencer, great bounce in. Wanted to capitalize on the Mark Richards miss, but doesn't look like he's going to be able to do it yet. Going for the roll again, nobody home. A roll or an airmail for Mark Richards to get him a couple more points. He's going to go for the roll, and he's short. It's going to end up being 2 more for Spencer, I should say. 12-9.
All right, keeping that momentum going. Media timeouts, they can be a thing, Jake.
It's a factor that's always going to be there with the pros when they make a broadcast, so they got to be able to combat it.
So there's that rocking again from Forbes. You see he just kind of rocking back and forth. He did that in the first round as well.
There's a little double clutch.
The rocking's actually kind of intelligent. You have all this nervous energy and adrenaline, and you're moving it, right?
Yeah.
You're not staying still where it gets stuck.
But then Forbes off to the right. Tony shouldn't have a problem grabbing that bag. Smith. Ooh, too far right
little
on the
bunk
roll.
bed over there on
Yeah.
the right side.
There's a look at Brent Lowry in your bottom left corner, owner of Brotherhood Cornhole. And sponsor of the weekend. Shout out Brotherhood Cornhole. Main
And the
bag
Cali
sponsor.
Slingers.
Yeah, and the Cali Slingers. He does everything.
He's a jack of all trades over there.
Tony, let's see. Roller airmail here for Smith. He's going to go roll. Nails it.
Yeah, good pop over and in.
I assume Forbes will do the same thing. Yep. Ooh, a little bit short.
Yeah,
So
kinda
now, big scenario for Smith. Can he get 2, maybe 4? He's got slick side down. He's going to try to clean this up. Hard at the pile. Smith cleans it up. Gets him 2. 14-9.
Sends the lead 14-9.
Round 12. There's a good look at Tony Smith.
Oh, yeah, 2 marks. 2 marks for a second. we don't get enough of them, that's why.
Oh, Spencer a little further to the left than I would have liked. Mark bounces it in.
Kind of brought it over a little bit.
I think there's a scenario where Spencer can grab that
there
without
is.
Marks.
There is now.
Yeah. Mark to the right. Okay. Got to be careful that this doesn't clog. If you hit this right, it won't.
He is going to stay stick side.
They clog, but I think they're in a good enough position to where they'll fall. They have two bags left.
Yeah, I think they're going to fall, and Mark's on the left will fall, but I don't think his on the right will.
It'll be close. That's what I think Mark is going to try to do here, is try to bring that bag on the right closer. This is going to end up costing him a timeout. Yeah, and he looks at Michael Gonzalez and, well, might as well take it now.
Absolutely.
Second timeout for Richard Smith.
Does he want to land on top of it? Does he want to go into it? What is his strategy here? Does the vibration of the board make him drop?
I don't think the vibration will make him drop, but I think the force of a bag will make it fall. Let's see. Yeah, if I'm Mark, I think I want to try to hop on top of this. Assume everything will fall. Let's see what he does.
Oh, wow.
Ooh, they moved a lot, but they didn't fall.
I think that Spencer can barely touch it and his will go.
Trying to ask whether he should run into it or roll in. They're going to ask him to take a timeout.
Second timeout.
They both have used 2 timeouts.
Yeah. It's funny, watching the pro singles final yesterday, the first timeout wasn't used until round 31. And now we've had a combined 4 timeouts in the first 12 rounds of the game.
Yeah, I mean,
In doubles.
there's been some a lot of traffic around the hole. So they were discussing whether or not they have to roll it or just, I think, bump into the pile there.
I don't know what the right call is. I think you roll on top of it. I think you roll on top of it. The weight of everything will make everything fall, and you'll get I would hope a couple of points.
I will be shocked if you sit on top of those blue bags and they stay.
Yeah.
But we've been wrong.
We've been wrong. The question mark is going to be that far right white bag. He's going to try to roll on top of it. And
oh my goodness.
everything falls except for one of Spencer's and 2 of Mark's. So that'll end up being 2 points for Spencer Fabianar.
Those were a bunch of question mark bags.
Yeah. That'll make it 14-11, 3-point game. Take a look at this one more time. It's kind of hard to explain what happened, but yeah, you saw 2 of Spencer's bags and 1 more of Mark's fall. Round 13, 3-point game.
There's the double clutch. And that time it doesn't work. That bag is all the way to the left.
This is only the second time today that Mark Richards and Tony Smith have given up more than 10 points. They gave up. They won 21-19 against Lucas Piper and Bo Graff. Besides that, nobody has come close. And how about that? We have ourselves a 1-point game, 14-13, Mish. What a start to the Pro Doubles Final Four.
Yeah, and Forbes right there looking a lot more comfortable. There's his smile.
He loves
Looking
the
more like
camera.
his normal Forbes self.
He loves the
Oh,
camera.
he loves himself a camera. Hey, we're from Cali, you know?
Yeah, that's what you guys do.
That's what we do. Although we're in Northern California, but you know, it's
Same
fine.
thing.
It's fine.
California's
It's all
California.
one, the same.
It's all the same gas prices out there.
It's not, Jake. That is a lie. I think they're figuring out the speed of the boards, too. You might have to change your landing spot a little once you kind of figure out, get some reps on the boards, and it looks like that's what Spencer has done.
Yeah, another thing I'm noticing, Spencer is looking so comfortable. He starts his windup before Mark's bag finishes moving. You'll start, I noticed that his second bag.
He's
throws
not
it on
worried
the
about that
four
shot
bag.
clock.
No. Oh, and that bag comes up short. It's going to be 2 more for Spencer, and we have ourselves a lead change.
The media timeout strikes again.
Wow. I mean, I guess you really say the media timeout's
It's
the
a
only reason?
momentum. It's
I
a
mean, yeah.
momentum shifter.
Jonathan Torres assumes you were from Seattle, Mish. I didn't know that.
Oh, I would love to live in Seattle.
It rains too much up there.
I like rain.
It's cold raining now in the Pacific
Love
Northwest.
it.
There you
Take
go.
me there.
You're crazy.
Man, the double clutch. The triple
Oh,
clutch.
man. No quadruple clutch, and his first bag comes up short.
Yeah, it looked uncomfortable. Needs to get himself a towel. That's a thing.
Tony a little further to the right than he would have liked. He does have his lane open. Tony Smith has his lane compromised. Let's see what he does. Half step out. He's going to go roll here. Sits right in front. Great bag. Now Smith has whole control. What can Forbes do? Rolls it in, and now he has whole control.
Just trading control of the hole here. Now, what will Tony do?
I assume he's going to go roll and probably take whole control.
Oh, he's going slick side.
No, he's always going to go push. Tries to push the pile up and kind of jams everything. And there's another timeout. This is
Third timeout.
Third timeout. We only have one timeout left, Mish. That's it.
That makes me nervous because as we get down closer to 21, things get a little crazy. If you're out of timeouts, that could be a problem. Although we know how fast these guys throw. Yeah, leapfrog is right. Little game of leapfrog.
That's a tough pile to roll over, but I don't know if I like an airmail, especially because you already have a bag in, does Tony Forbes. So you don't have to be super aggressive here, especially with that other bag hanging. But then again, you hit the airmail, you make a big round out of it. Let's see what he does here.
So that's a lot of extra bag flipping than what he normally does.
Goes for the roll, and he sits on the right lip. I think that's just gonna take away Tony Smith's ability to get anything in.
Yeah, what does Tony do here?
I think it's a guaranteed 2 for Forbes and Fabianar.
You can't even do a coin slide. It's not long enough for your bag to fit.
That's what Mark said. I think if you roll it, it's just gonna sit on top. And look at the shot clock. This is gonna cost Tony and Mark another timeout.
That is their third timeout. Both down to their last timeout with score at 14-15.
He goes for the roll, and yeah, just like Mark says, it does sit on top. 2 more for Mark and Tony. 17-14, but again, both teams have 1 timeout remaining.
Got to make quick decisions. I like that better, though. Those automated reactionary decisions a lot of times work in your favor.
You got to go with your gut, right?
It's just a matter of can you see what's going on.
Yes.
They have monitors that they can look at, but when you're not right on that side of the board, it can be tough. So this will come down to their communication.
Spencer, man, that bag from Mark Richards was out of play, and Spencer gave it right back.
Yeah, Mark's not going to give you too many opportunities to get a couple points on your side. You got to take advantage.
Stick side for Spencer. Here comes another roll. Sits right on top. That's what we call bunk beds, Mish.
That's what we call bunk beds. It's not catching on. We're trying.
Maybe, do we have a bar of soap ability for Mark Richards? He's asking Tony if he can try it. He's got slick side down, Mish.
It's so soapy.
He's going at it.
It's so soapy.
And he misses it. The bag in his hand goes off. And now you got to be careful with Tony and Spencer on 17. Fabianar
Oh,
bounces
gives
it short.
back.
So you cannot be off the board if you're Richards. He's going to go for the cut around, and he bounces it in for a single point. That'll make it 18-14. Mark Richards just missing an incredible bar of soap, but ends up only giving up a point for it.
The face
They
from
both just
Spencer.
love the cameras, my God.
I'm here for it.
Spencer and Tony already have an open doubles title earlier this season. I believe at the second open of the season in Winter Haven, Florida. Do Mark and Tony also have an open doubles title this season?
Forbes and Fabian are, I think, weren't they on? They were on all of our top 10s. I think they were up by number 4.
Yeah, they were lower for me.
I know. What's wrong with you?
Apparently, I'm an idiot. They're
Well, we
playing
know
right now.
that.
Yeah. Well, okay. Well, hold on a second. Calm down there. Yeah, Mark and Tony, as I was saying before, they won open doubles at the most recent Open in Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Oh, look at the shot clock, Jake.
Oh no.
Look at the shot clock.
Oh, he didn't get it off in time.
Dead. That's a dead bag.
No, it's not a dead bag. It's their last timeout. That's their fourth.
Oh,
and
that was
final
their
timeout.
fourth. Okay,
Yep.
that's good. Oh.
Yep.
I don't know why I thought they took the fourth. We're good. But that was not one you probably wanted to use it on.
Tell you what, Tony's got to be. Tony is towing that shot clock. He's got to be careful. He got that off with 4 seconds to spare that round, that bag.
I don't think of him as a slow thrower either.
It's the double clutching. He's
Yeah,
taking too long with the double clutches.
Yeah. Now Tony can run out of time.
And this is going to be their last timeout.
No timeouts left.
Both teams have used all 4 timeouts.
Wow, neither team has a timeout remaining, Michelle.
At least it's equal.
Yeah, right?
They're both in the same position. I will say Mark and Tony have great communication. Mark's really good at kind of having like baseball calls.
Yeah, I'm watching Tony argue with Michael Gonzalez because he didn't think that it was a shot clock violation, but Michael affirming that it was.
Well, and it wasn't even close. It was
a couple seconds off. Add shot clock to the scoreboard. Yeah, let's get more work for Corey Russell.
He would love to do that. All right, so here's the use of that timeout. Going to lay behind.
Six on 5 as it sits, so you can lay up for the wash. You can roll it in for 2. He misses the roll. That's a wash. I mean, and Meech, that was he only had 3 seconds to spare on that one too.
I mean, there's a lot of players that go down to like 4-3 seconds, and they do that consistently, so they understand their timing. That's not something Tony Smith usually does, so I don't know if he can feel that timing quite as well.
First bag is super short for Spencer Fabianar. Let's see if he works that up. Maybe not now. That is right in his landing zone. Fabianar says, what landing zone? My goodness.
Way to make you look dumb, Jake.
That was disgusting. Richards right in front to get hole control. Fabianar to the right.
Yeah, I don't see him getting that one.
I mean, every round is so dirty.
I'm not mad at it.
No, it's fun to watch. And Mark right on top of his bags. He's got 2 bags stacked on top of each other.
No more timeouts. This is a lot of
They
traffic
have
in front of the hole.
Though they're talking about it. They got to hurry. No timeout. Spencer into throw. He's going to lay behind. 6 on 3. So you got to knock something in.
He's got the elevated bag because he's got 2 bags stacked. Should be able to get one of them.
Going line drive. He knocks one in. One backs over the hole. One goes off. That's a single point for Fabianar. It's 19-14. Take a look at this roll. That was nasty.
You said the landing spot was compromised.
It looked like he did too. He was thanking the heavens that went in.
Got to slow down there for Forbes, but it is still on the red zone.
Good thing that hole was there. That almost bounced right off. Tony right in front.
Yeah, that bag on the back did move a little bit when the bag hit the board.
Forbes off to the right. Opportunity for Smith. Collects it. Nice shot.
That one did drop, but obviously the one on the right is out of place, so going to be at least 2 for Smith here, most likely.
Could be 4 if he can bounce it in. This will make it a 1-point game, Mish.
Smith can definitely
Smith.
bounce it in.
Got it!
Does.
19-18 as we go into the 20th round of the game.
Now you asked me who I thought could give them a run, and they're doing pretty good,
Yeah,
Jake.
yeah, so far so good. Spencer and Tony down to their final 2 misses. Mark and Tony down to their final miss.
That would be fired up Smith.
Yes, that is
Clap, clap, clap.
That's about as fired up as he gets.
Oh, actually, when they've won, I've seen Smith take his hat off and everything.
Yeah. When they won the World Championships this
Yeah.
last year, he got fired
That
up.
was another level of Tony Smith. Rightfully so.
Oh, beautiful
my
bounce in.
goodness.
Barely touched the other bags. Mark got to be careful. Can't kick left or right. Cleans it up. Beautiful shot.
Mark Smith over the dirty style game.
Yeah.
Let's just put bags in the hole.
Yeah, Mark Smith sure is.
Is that what I said?
Yep. It's okay though. We all make mistakes, Mish. Notice how I don't tear you down when I make
You
mistakes.
said it though. I could have happily gone on never knowing I said that.
I know. Round of 21. How about a little PPR check? Why not?
Oh, do we do that?
We sure do.
Wow, look at these numbers.
Not the greatest.
Well,
Not
I
the
mean,
greatest.
it's just been so many
Yeah.
bags on the board.
Yeah. Tony has time. He has 60 seconds between rounds. So he's taking his sweet time. Double clutching. He's fires the first bag of the round, and it is a pure block right in the front of the hole. Forbes cleans it up, and his bag is as good as in. Tony cleans it up as well.
If we do start to keep the board cleaner, that is going to go in the favor of Tony Smith and Mark Richards.
Yes. Smith 3 for 3.
Although you talked
Forbes 3 for
about
3.
Spencer throwing in the 11s over the tournament, so obviously making a lot of bags in the hole.
He threw 50 rounds across the tournament through an 11:05. 4-bagger for Smith, 4-bagger for Forbes. We're starting to calm down a little bit, Mish. No more dirty board style gameplay right now. Mark Richards with first bag, taking his time. And that is a question mark. Obviously, it is a very gettable bag, but how does Spencer react to it? As good as you can do it right there, Meech. Just sit in front. You kind of push it out a little bit. Great bag.
I was just going to say, if he can bully a little bit, that will work in his favor. He only needs 2 points. That's 1 bag on the board for Mark.
Slick side for Richard, trying to clean it up, and he kind of pinches on the left side.
That is a big question mark, especially because there's no more timeout. So when it becomes Mark's bag, he can't go look at
Oh, and
it.
Spencer cleans it up.
He has to get both of those.
Assuming Spencer throws a 4-bagger, yes.
Well,
he's
or
gonna,
you don't get them all and then cross
Yeah.
your fingers.
I think you slide this one and shoot your last one. That's what he does. He ends up sitting in front, and Spencer just reassuring, just go through it. Oh, Spencer did not think that went in, but the other bag fell. You're not going to be able to drag that.
That is barely over the red zone.
Mark's going to have to slide in, which he does. And now this is in for a win and a trip to the Pro Doubles final.
This is when you cross your fingers.
Fabianar got it! Spencer Fabianar and Tony Forbes come from behind after being down 12-2.
You asked me at the beginning, who can do it, Jake? There
can.
you go. They can.
The reigning Pro Doubles World Champs have been eliminated. Spencer and Tony are into the overall finals. When we come back, the other semifinal, Ryan Wiedenfeld, Chris Roybal, Ethan Walker, David Morris. Stay right here. Welcome back inside the Myrtle Beach Sports Center, ladies and gentlemen, as coverage of Pro Doubles Final 4 action continues. What a game the last one was, where Tony Forbes and Spencer Fabian were able to knock off the defending Pro Doubles World Champions. Our next game should be just as good. Mish, look at these statistics for David Morse and Ethan Walker. A 5-0 record, a 10-8-2 PPR. They averaged nearly an 11 as a team. They threw over 55% four-back percentage. They were almost getting a single point every round.
Yeah, we know how Ethan Walker played in singles yesterday, so Ethan Walker having himself a weekend.
They will be taking on Chris Roybal and Ryan Wiedenfeld, and we were able to watch their bracket final where they took on Logan Chamberlain and Gavin Cano. It was an absolutely incredible game. They were down, I believe, 19-10 at one point, came all the way back and took it down 21-19. Very significantly lower PPRs, almost a full point difference, because they will be blocking and rolling all game long, Mish.
Yeah, we talked about Wiedenfeld's style. He's one of the best shot makers in the game. He's up there with an Eric Davis and Ethan Walker. He's got it all.
Yeah. So we will see what happens. Let us know who you think is going to win this in the chat. Winner faces Spencer Fabianar and Tony Forbes in the overall Pro Doubles Final. David Morse, Ethan Walker in the orange and white jerseys, throwing the orange and black Logic bags. Ryan Wiedenfeld, Chris Roybal in the blue and black, throwing the blue and black Dragon bags, making a broadcast appearance. First bag from game from Roybal is off to the right, not necessarily out of play.
Roybal with that super unique windup. Used to be a lot longer.
Yes.
He shortened it, but it's still got what, like 3 seconds on it?
Yeah.
Would you say?
As Roybal throws his second bag off the back. This could be a huge round for Ethan Walker to start. Walker, a very rhythmic player, very different from Chris Roybal. He is going to fire as soon as he can. As Chris is going to step out. This is an aggressive shot in round one. He's not able to clip it in. This is in for 5 for Ethan Walker. Count it on the left side.
Yeah, you don't want to let Ethan Walker get hot. Now, I will say we do have a media timeout, so if he does get hot, you have a chance to maybe cool him off.
David Morse, I mean, I couldn't tell you the last time has he ever made a Pro Doubles Final for David Morse?
Well, he's an OG pro, so there's a good chance, back when he first started in, 2018, 2019, that he did.
David Morse does not have a single ACL title under his name either.
Okay, interesting. Now,
so looking for a first for him.
Yeah, I have talked to him. He was doing really well. He had kind of a down season or two, and then he's coming back. He did pretty well last season. And he did tell me about some changes he made in his mechanics, and that's really been paying off. And of course, now when I say that, that bat goes off.
And then Ryan Wiedenfeld hits a clean backside airmail. And David, doesn't get that one to fall either. Could we see another airmail drag? Maybe an and one. It's going line drive. Little too far, knocks off one of each. That is a point.
Don't you tempt Ryan Wiedenfeld.
Oh, yeah, no. He will shoot that 100 times out of 100. Look at this clean one he hit, though, earlier. Bink. 5-1.
Ryan Wiedenfeld does have a title. I remember I was when we were in Arizona a couple years ago. Won with Ryan Smith.
He actually has 2 titles.
What was the other one?
I'm sorry, he has 3 titles. He has a shootout doubles title in 23, and then he won 2 open doubles titles. One of them in the 23-4 season, one of them in the 24-5 season.
Ah, okay.
Chris Roybal.
Oh, so one of those I think was with Eric Davis. Didn't they play together?
I believe so.
Yep, so that was one of them.
Ethan Walker has 4 titles, and Chris Roybal also has 0. So Morse and Roybal both looking for their first career title.
Except Roybal, I believe this is his second year.
Yes, his second year.
Yeah,
sophomore
second
season.
year. Was he trying to go for that bag?
No, I think he hit the dead spot.
Hey, that would be a crazy push.
This is in. If you can grab it, this is going to be another 4 spot. Walker, no, he pushes it over. That's going to be a wash.
And he looks pleased with it.
Yeah.
Morse, Walker.
Take a look at this one more time. Just missed it. And look at the reaction from Walker. Ew.
Oh, so you heard him just say, I should have shot it. That makes me think he was still contemplating that while he was throwing
Yeah.
it. You have to make a decision and go with it. Don't let it go until you have.
That's what we're going to see a lot out of Wiedenfeld. A lot of blocks.
Oh, yeah,
Saying-
he's so comfortable with that bag in front of the hole.
Now Wiedenfeld goes roll, and he sits in front. Love that bag. What does Morse do? Does he go roll as well?
Ethan Walker said roll all day, so I assume he would do that.
Sits in front. Wiedenfeld's stepping out. Is he going to try to roll over this again? Yes, he is. Not going to get there. Right now it's 6-5.
I think they're just trying to see how high they can get the pile jig.
Right? I think you
Going
just
for a
got to
new
board
record.
this. We tried to bounce over, not going to happen.
That would
a
be
lot.
crazy.
That would have been nuts. 5-1 round 5. Looking to get back to Spencer Fabianar and Tony Forbes. Don't forget we have our women's singles final up next. Cameron Belvin versus Sarah Cassidy. Yeah, the logic prisms that Ethan Walker, David Morris are throwing are very, very tacky, but obviously moving a little bit better on these faster boards, but not a ton.
Well, the good news is that they're not letting the speed of the boards get to them mentally. They're not out there going, hey, what's going on? Looking
Yeah.
at each other. The boards are so fast. They're just figuring it out and doing really well.
Meanwhile, it's been Chris Roybal who's looking like he's been struggling. He's thrown a 7 and an 8 in his first 2 rounds. That time looks a little better. That's a 4-bagger for Roybal and a double 4-bagger wash.
Yeah, I mean, a couple rounds to get comfortable, get
Yeah.
locked in.
Oh, yeah, they are zincs. You're right. They're not prisms. Logic zincs for Walker and Morse, and dragon bags. I believe those are power dragons. They're either power dragons or dirty dragons for Wiedenfeld and Roybal. All right, my bad, chat. I
Yeah,
think they're throwing-
just keep roasting them.
I
It's
think they're
fine.
throwing jinx. I think they're throwing
Oh, there's
zincs.
Cameron Belvin. She'll be up here next. She threw really, really well for the women's singles. I was following along.
Hey, her and Ryan Windsor made a great run in pro doubles today as
Yeah,
well.
having herself a weekend. You're right.
And another double 4-bagger wash.
Watch will stay 5-1.
There's Michael Gonzalez's head.
Along with Spencer and Tony awaiting. Just chilling out. I don't know who the favorite in this game is, I'll be honest with you. I think
Okay, well,
based on
let me
stat-wise.
Let me put it this way.
Yeah.
Some people had Ethan and Dave on their top 10, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Did anybody have Roybal and Wiedenfeld?
I think I did.
You did,
I'll
okay.
see if I can find him real quick.
Because that would be kind of a deciding factor on where you would rank these teams.
Let's see. That's going to be 2 more for Ethan Walker.
Points. It'll make it 7-1. Walker.
Actually, Anthony doesn't have either of them on the top 10.
I don't think I do either, if I remember right.
Jeff doesn't have any of them on the top 10. I have Chris and Ryan at my 9, David and Ethan as my 7.
Oh, you have both of them.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And you had Spencer Tony at your 4. That's a good call. You had Chris and Ryan as your 7.
Okay, there you go.
And let's see what Trey has.
So that if you
Trey-
go off of that,
Trey has Ethan and David.
oh, that evens it back out.
Yeah.
It's funny. All right, so yeah, there you go. Dead even, according to the analyst of the ACL.
How many times has the word California been said so far? I don't know.
Did we?
Wiedenfeld goes for the airmail and is off the back.
No Cali love, huh?
Morris going for the roll. Hits it, knocks in one of Wiedenfeld's bags. Ryan Can he grab it for a point? He does.
Yeah, I
Just
love
say to give up a point.
Yeah, I love the no hesitation that he does there.
8-1. Here's a replay of that airmail one more time from Ryan. The reaction, none.
Yeah, what reaction?
Yeah, I was going to say we were joking around with him because after he won the bracket, he smiled for maybe the 4th time in his life ever.
Yeah, he kind of smirked when I walked up to him yesterday with Corey to ask him to interview. But that wasn't a happy smile.
Yeah, no, that doesn't count. Roy ball right behind to see what Walker does. He's going to go up for the airmail and sits on the back lip. That is very and one-y, Michelle.
That is a word, in case you're wondering if this is your first time.
Roy ball going slick side airmail and is off the back.
Well, we talked about it. They started, pretty far down in their last game, and it worked.
Walker is off. He throws a 5. I like an airmail again from Chris here. Try to hit that back lip.
Yeah, the hole is almost completely open.
Up again. Hits it clean to get a couple points. 8-3.
They needed that badly, Jake.
Yeah, big time.
Now, Ethan's not going to give you a chance to get that kind of, he's not going to throw a 5 very often. But they capitalized, and we'll see if they can get some momentum in their favor.
Ryan Wiedenfeld and Chris Roybal, I mentioned at the start of this game, they played Logan Chamberlain and Gavin Cano in their bracket final. Chris Roybal had the highest PPR on the court, a 9.36.
Yeah, there was a lot of bags on the boards, or at least the parts that we watched.
Ooh, this is a big opportunity for Wiedenfeld. If he can push that other bag out of play, this could be 4. Oh, he gets it. Nice shot for Ryan Wiedenfeld, looking to pick up at least 4. Now he's going to step out and go after that left side. Slick side down, don't miss right. He hit it perfectly. A 4-bagger for Ryan.
This could be another 4.
And it's going to be a 6 spot, Niche. It's a lead change. 9-8, Chris and Ryan. Look at that little bully push. Followed by the collect from the left side. Ryan Wiedenfeld locked in.
Yeah, that is dangerous. They're getting all the momentum now. I mean, just 2 rounds, but that's sometimes all that it takes.
Yep. Pro doubles play began at 10 o'clock. Not a ton of upsets. The only major one was the fact that, Jamie Graham ended up getting sick. So him and Jacob Trzynski had to back out of pro doubles this morning, which opened the door for David Morris and Ethan Walker to win their bracket.
Yeah, speaking of upsets, though, I think there was an upset. Sam Finley, Gina Ramirez beating Eric Davis and Austin Wasco.
Yeah.
That's an upset.
I don't know how Austin Wasco isn't playing very well this weekend. He didn't play well on singles either. Still a good win for them, though. Roy ball is in with a 4-bagger. Can't be too mad about it. I think it was going to fall anyway. And a double 4-bag wash.
I don't think it was going to stop.
He did not think that was going in.
In front of the hole. The advice,
stay you,
the advice
says Roy Ball.
Is, stay you. That's good advice.
You're you.
He did not stay him.
I mean, it's still playable. It's going to be tough to grab.
He's like, well, if I'm going to play me, I'm going to do a tough shot.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing.
Make it more fun. I'm not going to get it this time. I'm going to get it on my 3rd bag.
No, that's too easy. I got to keep it interesting.
Yeah, a good block from Morse. Wiedenfeld steps out and going after it. Yeah, I'll stay me. I'll get it on my 3rd bag.
See? Oh, he is staying him.
Morse just caught the left side of the hole. Did not think that was going in either. Wiedenfeld unable to take advantage of the open board. Morse in for 2 to retake the lead. No, he can't do it.
We'll say 9-8. Wiedenfeld Roy ball.
Another replay of this Ryan Wiedenfeld collect all the way out to the edge of the mat. Got it.
Yeah, I'd like to see a reset from Dave Morse. She's had a few consecutive rounds of not having things go his way. Something's got to change.
Ooh,
maybe
first
both of them.
Off to the right. This could send us to our media timeout if Roy Ball can finish here.
Oh,
he hit the dead spot again. It's the second time Chris has done that. Walker tries to roll over and sits right in between. The question now, can Roybal roll over that long pile? He's gonna try it, and he does it. What a bag for Chris.
Nicely done. Right along the left side.
Ooh, and Ethan misses another one. Can Roybal do it again? This would be dirty. Roybal, again. What a shot.
Impressive round for Roybal.
That's going to be a big force spot to send us to the TV timeout. Chris Roybal and Ryan Wiedenfeld, after being down 7-1, go on a 12-1 run of their own to take the lead. We'll be right back.
Strength, style, simplicity, no fluff. Just real beard care that delivers. Step 1, wash and tame. Keratin strengthens, cleanses, and conditions. Step 2, beard oil. Jojoba hydrates. Soy protein strengthens. Instant upgrade. Finish strong with beard balm. Olive oil fights frizz. Beeswax locks it in. Sharp, controlled, unstoppable. Whether you're a rookie or a pro, Beard Guys has your back. Unleash your beast.
1, a cashew, cocoa flavored. 2, a hazelnut, espresso flavored. It's not math, it's flavor harmony. 2 of the nuts, and 2 of the flavor.
World.
Out here, there are no half measures. Doing it right is plan A and plan B. You need equipment that's up to the challenge. All day, all conditions, all year round.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as coverage of the Pro Doubles Final Four continues here in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Chris Roybal and Ryan Wiedenfeld off to a hot start after being down early. As they have the lead, we'll head back down to the court as the first live bag of the round is a block.
Yeah, they're not wasting any time.
Nope.
They want to keep that momentum going that they had. Uh-oh, I'm turning momentum into like the word value on the draft. That's another word for momentum. I need some synonyms.
You know, one of my favorite save tabs on my computer is the thesaurus.
Okay, let's see what we got.
See momentum. Let's look some up.
Okay. Help me out, Jake.
Impetuous, incentive, encouragement.
No, none of those make sense.
All right, let's try another.
Well, this is a
definition.
chance for Dave to get 4 points.
Oh, it's not going to happen.
That's going to be an 8-8 wash.
I thought he was going to collect that bag, Jake.
Thought he was too. Disappointing.
You know what else is disappointing? The words you just gave me.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, none of those made sense.
What was the word? Momentum?
Yes.
Energy, power, or strength. That's what
Nope.
thesaurus.com says are the strongest options.
See, I'm stuck with that word.
I'm sorry, can't help you there.
You tried.
13-8, round 15. Roybal and Wiedenfeld looking to make it back to the finals against Spencer Fabianart and Tony Forbes. The big thing is Spencer and Tony threw dark-colored bags, so we're going to have to look at who the higher seed is. If this score stays, somebody's going to have to switch.
Yeah, well, the seeding is based on last season's standings, correct?
Yeah. And neither team played with each other, but I think it goes based on single standing. So Ryan Wiedenfeld and Chris Roybal were the 5 seed in their bracket. Spencer and Tony were the 12 seed. So Spencer and Tony would have to switch
change their bags.
That is, of course, if Roybal and Wiedenfeld hold on. If Walker and Morse come back and win, nothing needs to change.
PPR killing 4-on-4 wash. Let's say 13-8.
Look at this reaction for Ethan Walker after hitting a roll.
Come on, Bags. Do better.
That's a PPR killer right there.
Oh, yeah.
Good back block from Ryan. He doesn't like it that much. I don't know why. Morse tries to bounce it in. Not bad either.
And every round, it's just tons of bags around the hole.
Not going to go on that one either.
Well, he did have that one in the front that dropped.
Yeah. Morse. Man, nobody's hitting a roll as Morse goes off the board. Slick side down for Wiedenfeld. Can he grab that back on the left side?
Oh, double
Ooh,
clutch.
A little double clutch for Ryan. And he cleans it up and leaves Morse's there. What a shot.
That was so good, but that's as good as in, you would think. It's mostly in the hole.
Morse gonna try to flop it in. No, and the bag stays.
That's crazy. It's like
That's a. I can't believe it didn't stay. It didn't fall. Excuse me. It's a 5 spot. Ryan and Chris now have a 10-point lead. Beautiful collect.
It's going to be difficult not to get in your head on this one if you're Dave Morse.
Traction. Good word. Thank you, school teacher Nate Boyer. Is it on a foot foul on Ryan? No, it is not. It does not matter if you start your pitch outside of the box as long as you finish inside, which is what Ryan did. Ooh, Roybal a little too far left.
Ethan kind of pumping himself and his partner up at the same time.
Yeah, trying to get them off of 8.
Ooh, went around the hole and in.
What else we call a toilet bowl. Women's singles final after this, and then the pro doubles final after that.
Yeah, who will join Tony Forbes and Spencer Fabianar?
I don't know. That's 2 more for Ethan and David, 18-10.
18-10. Wiedenfeld Roybal.
If you're Morse, I'd like to see some kind of deep breath, something to kind of shift your state a little bit. Or sometimes it helps to get angry.
Yes, I love getting angry.
It's mobilizing.
Another block for
Yes,
Wiedenfeld.
there we go. That's what I'm seeing, a little bit of frustration, but used in a good way.
Good shot by Ryan. Wrapping right around it, leaving it there. Morse tries to bounce in again. No. Ryan, short right.
Now
I don't think he can get that.
can he get around that?
See if he goes after his bag at all either. Oh, that bag may fall, Mish.
I don't think he says my bad for that round. I think that's a good round for Morse, especially based on the ones before it.
Just stays up.
It may have been a wash, but it looked way more comfortable for Dave Morse.
Yes.
I would take that as a win if I was him.
Who won Richards and Smith? Not Richards and Smith. Roybal all the way out to the edge of the pitch. Side by side. Oh, and then Walker off to the right.
Very different than the last game. No timeouts, right? We haven't had one. Did we
I
have
don't think
one?
so, no. Not one. Roybal, beautiful collect.
That's a Great collect from Roybal.
Speaking of collect, Ethan's going to have to go get that.
Yeah, they're sitting on 18. Can't give up 3.
Oh my God, he does it again, Chris Roybal.
He's feeling it.
Ethan's got to be careful. He pretty much has to collect both of these, and he does. This is in for 2 to put Chris and Ryan on 20. And he cannot do it. It's a wash.
We'll say 18 to 10. Wiedenfeld, Roybal.
Look at that one more time. That was nasty.
As Roybal yells down to Wiedenfeld, lock in, my bad.
West Coast Championship minus Ryan.
Well, yeah, Chris Roybal out of Arizona.
And that's if they score 3 more points first. I mean, it could be a very Midwest championship as well. What a roll.
Those are the kind of rolls we're used to seeing out of Dave Morse.
Oh, and then Ryan goes for an airmail and knocks in David's bag.
Yeah, 6-on-1 right now on the board.
Morse.
Yeah, he didn't like that. He said something as soon as he let it go.
Wiedenfeld tries to clean it up. No.
Oh my goodness. This could be huge.
This could be huge indeed, especially if I think Dave's going to go up after this or just roll it in.
I think he is. No,
he's going to bounce it in, take the 10. Can Ryan clean it up to only give up 3? No, it's going to be a 5 spot for Morse. It's 18-15 now.
The difference has been Dave Morse.
Dirty shot for Dave Morse. Then does it again on bag 4. First bag block. Roybal right through it. Whew, Chris almost looked like he was going to bend down and do a push-up after that one.
Yeah, he does a little step with that front foot, so he's got to just be aware of that line.
I don't think he's ever come close to doing it.
I just saw him look down once just to make sure, which makes me think it's somewhere in his mind that it's there and he has to be behind it. As opposed to when you're not a stepper, you don't even have to think about it.
Yep. And we go into round 22. How about a round 20 PPR check sponsored by Brotherhood Cornhole?
Low.
You're indeed Ethan Walker with the highest PPR on the board with a 9.55.
What was Dave Morse's PPR before?
I don't know.
Because he's just starting to finally
look at this, a
find his groove.
9.5 with over 50% four-bag percentage for Ethan Walker. That means when he's not throwing a four-bagger, he is dirtying the board up big time.
Absolutely.
As David Morse has a bag out of play, but Ryan gives it right back. Now, if I know Ryan Wiedenfeld, I think he goes after that. Especially after that. You can get them both for the win. Oh,
there's our timeout.
The old Ryan Wiedenfeld does not take a timeout. He goes right at it. The new Ryan Wiedenfeld takes a timeout and goes down to talk about it.
He sees an opportunity to have some fun. He's not going to let it go.
Chris trying to direct him where he needs to land this bag.
Yeah, he knows he wants to hit it. Just a matter of getting precise about what this is going to look like.
This would be a cool shot for Wiedenfeld. Slick side down. Got to hit it perfectly. Going at it. And he gets them all. What a bag for Ryan Wiedenfeld. He also kind of spun Morse's bag out of there as well.
He's going to have to go after one of these.
Yeah, there he goes. And he knocks him off, and that is going to do it. Ryan Wiedenfeld and Chris Roybal are into the Pro Doubles Final championship match, I should say. It'll be Roybal and Wiedenfeld versus Tony Forbes and Spencer Fabianar. Coming up next, we have the women's singles final between Cameron Belvin and Sarah Cassidy. Stay right here.
Here's a pistachio, peppercorn flavor. Here's a cashew, Parmesan flavor. Living together in flavor harmony. To all the nuts, and to all the flavors.
Nice. Man, Miller's Ale House really has everything we need. Good food, good beer, plus every sport on TV.
Every sport.
Every single sport you can imagine.
Whoa! Now we're talking. Ladies.
They're right. All the sports and great food at Miller's Ale House, where the fans go.
This is Brotherhood Cornhole, where quality meets community. Born from grit built in America. Every pro-grade bag, board, and piece of apparel is crafted with pride, durability, and precision. Built for consistency, to dominate the boards, and always feel the best. Brotherhood Cornhole stands for players who show up with purpose. From backyard throwdowns to ACL tournaments, united by respect, loyalty, and that grind to be better. Gear up with Brotherhood Cornhole and join the movement.
Welcome back inside the Myrtle Beach Sports Center, ladies and gentlemen. Jake Brandon alongside Dr. Meesh, Michelle Thompson, and Corey Russell in the truck. Pro doubles final is set. Before we get there, we have our women's singles final. And one of the best women of all time, in Sarah Cassidy, on the court, taking on Cameron Belvin. Michelle, tell us about Sarah Cassidy.
Sarah Cassidy's record, this was actually 2 days ago, I think, 3-0. PPR 10.96, no surprise there. I believe at one point she had the highest PPR in the state of Florida. DPR a little bit low, but 64% four-bagger, impressive.
A 10.96 is actually disgusting, Michelle.
I know, but
I don't know
that's
if you
Sarah
do that or
Cassidy.
not.
No, Sarah Cassidy is known for her high PPR.
Meanwhile, Cameron Belvin, let's take a look at her stats for the day. 4-0 at 10.25 PPR, so not much farther behind. A 0.35 DPR. Cameron Belvin looking to, I would consider this an upset if she were to beat Sarah Cassidy today.
I mean, Cameron has a lot of experience on the broadcast court, just like Sarah. I have seen Sarah have some problems on the broadcast court before, especially when the boards are fast, so you never know what you're going to get.
But I'll tell you what, though, listen to the route that Cameron Belvin had to take to get here. Her first round, she beat Rosie Streaker. Then she beat Open Women's Singles Champion Elizabeth Tennyson. Then she beat Gina Ramirez. Then Sam Finley to get here.
That is literally the toughest women in the division.
Meanwhile, Sarah Cassidy had to beat Morgan Blonde, Mary Tao, and Jasmine Crevette. So obviously they are good, but I mean not nearly as good as the run that Cameron
we're talking about the top of the female division.
About, if I had to make the top 5 female right now, I would go Sarah Cassidy, Sam Finley, Elizabeth Tennyson, Rosie Streaker, Gina Ramirez.
That's what I'm saying. There they are.
That's it right there.
Yeah.
Nasty work. So, hey, Cameron Belvin has what it takes to win against the big dogs.
She absolutely does. They're both going to be high PPR throwers. I think Sarah, though, is the one that developed a little bit of a lift shot. I don't know if Cameron has anything like that in her arsenal, but we'll have to find out. Obviously, she has an amazing air mill.
That's a 2 spot for Belvin to start things off, 2-0. We'll bug up in just 1 second. Corey is just fixing stuff.
Hey, Gina Ramirez is in the chat. Said our side of the bracket was brutal.
Yeah, that
is brutal.
Stupid. My goodness. Sarah Cassidy is going to want to run bags the entire game. That's what she does best. The question is, can Cameron keep up with her? Or is she going to throw a block in there? And, of course, as I say that, Jake's is in full effect. Cassidy off the board, and then Cameron Belvin throws a 4th bag block.
It's like you're in their ear.
I am.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Cassidy unable to go in. That is 3 more, 5-0.
Yeah, Sarah's got quite a few titles under her belt.
Yeah, women's singles titles, and we also remember she has that women's singles world championship under her belt. She also has 2 pro shootout women's singles titles. Meanwhile, for Cameron Belvin, she has 4 shootout women's titles. 3 of them on the singles side, 1 of them on the doubles side.
All right, so we're talking all about round limited games for her.
Yeah, for both of them, really.
Yeah, I guess that's true. So this is a game to 21.
Yep. As Cassidy has another one go over the hole.
Yeah, and the path to get here, by the way, single elimination. So that is extra brutal.
Yes. Cassidy, can she sneak in for the wash? Yes, she can.
That's a 10-10 wash. We'll say 5-0 Belvin.
We talked about Sarah Cassidy's PPRs. Let's talk about them. Her first game, she played Morgan Blonde. Morgan Blonde threw a 10-2-5 over 16 rounds and scored 2 points.
It's brutal.
Sarah Cassidy threw an 11-6-3. She missed. She threw 64 bags, made 61 of them. Her next game was against Mary Tao. She threw a 10-7-4 over 23 rounds.
Yeah, but you didn't even say there Mary Tao threw a 10.3.
Yeah, Mary Tao threw a 10.3, scored 13 points. Third game, she threw a 10-6-5 over 17 rounds. Jasmine Ferretti, 9-4-7 through, scored 5 points. PPRs, like we mentioned, not as high, obviously, for Cameron Belvin, but still very, very good. She beat Rosie Streaker, throwing a 10-4-7.
That's pretty high.
She beat Elizabeth Tennyson, throwing a 10-1.
Meanwhile, beautiful backside airmail there for Sarah.
Nasty. And Cameron does the same. How do those bags not fall?
That white bag in the front is as good as in, you would think.
Oh, it ends up knocking in 1 of each. That's 1 more for Belvin.
Let's watch him make it rain, Jake.
Make it rain. Bang.
Yeah, you see that white bag move with that one.
I don't even think it moved with this one.
No, she kind of hit
Barely.
she hit that BG bag on the top of the pile a little bit.
First bag a little off to the left. Shouldn't be too hard to bring back. Oh, that one a little bit short. Can Cassidy use that little hop over? Oh, ends up going behind it. Not a bad shot. Slick side in the hand for Cameron Belvin. Little reverse cut skis. What a shot.
Wow, nicely done. And just kind of bully that bag out to the right.
Yeah, that bag's out of play now. This is in for a guaranteed 2. And it is. What a bag. What a round for Cameron Belvin. 2 more points. 8-0.
It's now 8.
See if we can see this one more time. Look at this little, you can see the reverse cut on the bag flight and then grabbing them both. Look at that. Nasty. When does Matt play? Matt who?
We don't keep a schedule for every pro in the building.
No.
He'll probably play, let's say, tomorrow or Tuesday.
Doesn't Belvin have a shootout double title? Yeah, that is one of the shootout doubles. That is one of the titles I mentioned, one of those shootout titles for Cameron Belvin. Shootout doubles number 5
That was
with
amazing to watch.
That was so fun to watch, right? I wasn't there at the event, but from what I heard, it was an outside tournament.
Oh, yeah.
It was super hot, and then it started raining, and the broadcast itself was under like a pavilion. Boards were super sticky.
Well, yeah, and that's
Nice
a great
shot.
collect there. I was going to say, so we're talking about her fiance, Noah Wooten.
Yeah.
And he had the chance to close it out and sends the bags back to her. I could tell she's so mad. Why didn't you just finish the game on your side? Now I got to do it. And she did.
Sarah Cassidy able to get herself on the board, cutting the lead in half, 8-4. BG on AAR in this one.
Yeah, Cameron been with AAR for at least a couple years now,
Yeah.
if not
She
2 or 3.
Played with Noah Almanza last year throwing AAR bags. Is looking to get 2 more points back. Two more points. Got it. 10-4. Good buddy.
Gets 2 back. She goes up 10.
What are the final 4 doubles teams? Well, Spencer Fabianar and Tony Forbes defeated Mark Richards and Tony Smith already, and then Ryan Wiedenfeld and Chris Roybal defeated David Morse and Ethan Walker. So our final match is up next between Wiedenfeld, Roybal,
Now,
Fabianar, and Forbes.
I would say that Forbes and Fabianar are the favorite, but according to your top 10, who knows?
Maybe I'll just, you know, I have admin access to the ACL Facebook page now. Maybe
You're gonna go back and
I'll
edit
just
it?
go in and edit it.
No, we talked about it around the ACL, right?
Yes.
There's no going back.
Well,
that lives out there.
I'll just go delete that.
I don't think you have that level of access there, Jake.
And Cameron in with a 10. Sarah looking to get those 2 points right back to make it 10-6. Got it.
Velocity takes those 2 right back. It's a 10-6.
A lot of bags in the hole. Very different from our first semifinal match.
Definitely.
Both
also,
semifinals, really.
Yeah, also what's different is singles. You know, singles is such a different game than
Yeah.
doubles. You don't have that energy coming from the other side. It's just you on you, which some people love it because you don't have to worry about disappointing someone or carrying someone. It's just all up to you.
Yeah.
Personally, for me, I like having a partner. More fun.
It's a good point for Chad Webb. When Sarah Cassidy throws inside hand, she steps with her left foot. When she throws outside hand, she steps with her right foot, which is very unique. You don't see, I don't think, anybody in the ACL or in cornhole in general doing that. I don't think I could do that. I'm changing my mechanics for which side of the board I'm on. That's crazy to me.
I mean, anything you rep becomes habitual, I guess. So that's what you rep.
And a double 4 bagger watch. We'll say 10-6. Belvin.
Round 10, nearing the round 10 PPR check, and when I assume they will be very, very high. There's a good second bag block from Belvin. Can Cassidy have any problems going through it? No, she goes around it. Nice shot. Another 4-bagger for Cassidy. And another 4-bagger for Belvin. Lock in, Mish.
Yeah.
You may be here for a little bit.
Absolutely, like you said, this is the style of game they're going to play. And I feel like even if one of them was starting to get a pretty big lead, I don't see the strategy changing. I think they're just waiting on the miss. They think the miss is going to come eventually and they can capitalize, and
Yeah.
that's how they'll get there.
Let's take a look on those PPRs there, Corey. Bang. 10-6 for Belvin, 10-2 for Cassidy.
Meanwhile, last game, Ethan Walker leading with a 9.5.
Yeah, crazy. Ooh, good back block there. Cassidy too far right. Can Belvin take advantage? Slick side down, beautiful bag.
And that's the thing you start to think about, right? That block did work. It's going to get her a couple points.
In for 2.
Woo!
Got the drip.
It's going to be 2 points for Cameron
And that will take us to the TV timeout. Cameron Belvin, 6-point lead over Sarah Cassidy. We'll find the conclusion of it when we come back. women's singles finals set to get back underway. Cameron Belvin with a 12-6 lead on Sarah Cassidy. Michelle, what does Sarah need to do to get back into this game?
Like I said, I think she's just going to wait for misses. She's just going to assume that she can outrun her, and if she just is patient, she'll get 2 points, maybe a 4, and make her way to 21. I feel like that's what she's always done.
Yeah. Cameron Belvin has been locked in so far in this game. And there's another bag out of play for Sarah Cassidy.
Yeah, that's the unfortunate thing, is Sarah is making mistakes. And in order for her strategy to work, she can't make any mistakes.
Slick side down for Belvin. Can she clean this up? No, but I don't know if Sarah can go in without that white bag.
Yeah, it's halfway in the hole and on her side.
Yeah, it doesn't try to. It's going to be 2 more. 14-6. Cameron Belvin.
6. Belvin.
First bag in Sarah's lane. She's been really good at getting around it so far. Oh, it's a dead spot. That's actually may help out, Cameron. You're going to use that as a bumper.
Yeah, she just made the hole even wider.
There it is.
It's one thing to miss. It's another thing to miss and make it even easier on your opponent.
Yeah, that's a good second bag, though. Block the lane. Cameron gives it back, misses off to the left. Slick side for Cassidy. And she blows it off the board. My goodness. What does Cameron want to do here? Do you lay up or shoot it? She's going to lay behind. Right now it's 6-on-2. Got to be careful shooting this airmail. If you knock Cameron in and go off, you give up a 6 spot. That would put her on 20.
That would be crazy. She's going to take her time here. This is a timeout. She's over the shot clock, and now we're going to go see her walk over there.
Go. Just get a better view on the board.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely worth. You got about, what, 60% of the hole?
Yeah, give or take. Thirteenth round of the game. Sarah, she still looks indecisive.
Yeah, I'd like to see some more assurance out of what she's doing.
She is going to go up, and she stays on the board.
Not the worst.
Yeah, could have been way worse. That's a 3 spot. Cameron on 17. 17-6 now.
It's going to be a matter if Cameron can stay locked in, because if she starts making mistakes, I see Sarah getting back into this. She'll capitalize on those mistakes, but Cameron is just not. She's just locked in.
Oh, man. I bet you Sarah's probably still throwing in the 10s right now. Never mind. 9-6-2 for Cassidy, a 10-4-6 for Belvin right now, but
yeah, and that is how Sarah typically throws. Now with that, I believe I could call that an official jinx on my part. Cameron, I apologize.
Yeah, this is guaranteed 1 in for 4 to make it 17-10. No!
She needed that.
Just over the hole. I mean, it's a start, though. You get off of 6.
Yep.
Belvin.
(17-8), round 15. If you're Cameron Belvin, you got to be thinking, I just need 2 more Sarah Cassidy misses. Well, then as you say that, Cameron Belvin misses another one.
Yeah, so this is really looking like Sarah has a chance to get back into this now if Cameron keeps throwing like this.
Yeah.
Sarah has patience. She's happy to keep going.
Third bag sits in front. Oh, and Cassidy gives it back. Can Belvin wash out the round on 10s? Yes, she can. Slick side down.
Cameron Belvin to watch. Will stay 17-8. Belvin.
Nice cleanup. That's for I didn't even jinx her. What did I do that time?
Yeah, no, it was me.
That was Mish. Hey, Jacob, we get to watch streams. Hey, I hate the Steelers too, so. Hope they get to watch it. 17-8 in round 16. And then another miss for Cassidy. Okay, if you're Belvin, you got to be thinking, throw a 4-bagger here, get me on 19. Wow, that was really close to hitting the front of the board.
Yeah, it hit the dead spot, but it's still in a good position, actually.
A very good position.
If you're going to hit the dead spot, that's where you want it to end up.
Yeah. Slick side down for Belvin.
Wow.
Beautiful bag. Now Cassidy's got to be careful that pile doesn't kick her left or right. She ends up going right through it. Nice shot. Belvin just too hard. And Sarah cleans it up for the 10. Belvin to answer, yes. That one's going to hurt if you're Cameron. You got to score 2 there, Mish.
Yeah, like I said, you know, well, Cameron has been actually giving some opportunities to get some points here for Sarah. She just hasn't capitalized yet.
Belvin was up 8-0, then 10-4, now 17-8. So she's had the lead. She's had the lead the entire game. Looking to close it out. Again, if those of you just joining us, after this we have our pro doubles final between Spencer Fabianar and Tony Forbes and Ryan Wiedenfeld and Chris Roybal.
With a bag change, I believe, right? They're going to have to change their bags?
Spencer and Tony have to change their bags, yes. That bag kicks right, another opportunity. Here's Baby Woot watching on with Ryan Windsor as he watches Cameron Belvin get 2 more points to put her on 19.
Yeah, so you have life partner and cornhole partner?
Yep.
And Baby. 2-year-old, so tough life they're living right now, if anybody knows what it's like to have a 2-year-old.
First bag down and in. Sarah Cassidy down to her final miss. And there it is.
You asked for it.
That was a Jake's Jinx in
Yes.
a big way. 4-bagger is going to win it for Cameron Belvin, and now if you're Cassidy, you got to throw a block. Not great. Still has the hole wide open. Belvin right down the middle and in.
Yeah, no problem.
Leaves it there.
No problem getting around that bag, and now we see a timeout. She knows she's in trouble. You can't get that bag on the back. That's gone.
No, that's gone.
And you need to stay on.
This is just to ice Cameron. Down to her final bag, just trying to slow her down because she's a rhythm player. Cameron Belvin throwing a 10-3-5 as it sits right now. What does Sarah do? Does she? I don't hate trying to sit this and then maybe a 3-bag drag on bag 4. No, she cleans it up. And now for Belvin, this is in for the win. And a women's singles title. Got it. Nothing you can do. Cassidy finishes up, but Cameron Belvin is your pro women's singles champion here in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. What a performance.
And the smallest celebration I've ever seen from Cameron.
Right?
Like a woohoo!
Whatever. All right, we're going to get a bigger celebration up next. We have our pro doubles final. Ryan Wiedenfeld and Chris Roybal take on Spencer Fabianar and Tony Forbes. Congrats to Cameron Belvin.
At Camping World.
Here's a pistachio, peppercorn flavor. Here's a cashew, Parmesan flavor. Living together in flavor harmony. To all the nuts, and to all the flavors.
Nice. Man, Miller's Ale House really has everything we need. Good food, good beer, plus every sport on TV.
Every sport.
Every single sport you can imagine.
Whoa! Now we're talking. Ladies.
They're right. All the sports and great food at Miller's Ale House, where the fans go.
This is Brotherhood Cornhole, where quality meets community. Born from grit built in America. Every pro-grade bag, board, and piece of apparel is crafted with pride, durability, and precision. Built for consistency, to dominate the boards, and always feel the best. Brotherhood Cornhole stands for players who show up with purpose. From backyard throwdowns to ACL tournaments, united by respect, loyalty, and that grind to be better. Gear up with Brotherhood Cornhole and join the movement.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as coverage of the Pro Doubles Final Four comes to an end. We have made it to the final match of the weekend, ladies and gentlemen, in Myrtle Beach. A top 12 rated town. It all comes down to this: Spencer Fabianar and Tony Forbes, Ryan Wiedenfeld and Chris Roybal.
Yeah, so we did mention at the last game there that they did have to switch bags. Forbes and Fabianar, they are using the light bags now.
Yep. Switch bags and jerseys, bright hot pink jerseys for Spencer and Tony now.
That doesn't surprise me at all, honestly. It's totally on brand.
Brent Lowry, owner of Brotherhood Cornhole, in the stands, trying to hype everybody up. Big contingency for Spencer and Tony in this one.
Well, you know the crowd loves Spencer and Tony. You got to experience that in Ventura.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, cornhole fans, it is the final game of the Pro Tour this weekend. It is our Pro Doubles.
Let us know who you got in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Our final match of the weekend. Pro Doubles title on the line. It doesn't get anything crazier than this. The two teams we all expected to be here: Wiedenfeld and Roybal, Fabianar and Forbes.
Hey, now I would argue that I think Fabianar and Forbes were someone I thought would be in the finals.
First bag down and in for Fabianar. First bag down and in for Wiedenfeld, and we are underway.
Yeah, we talk about their level of chemistry that they have. That is something that is definitely in their arsenal. Wiedenfeld Roybal, new team this season. Wiedenfeld was a longtime partners with Ryan Smith.
Yep.
So this is a change-up, and so far it's going pretty good for them.
Yeah, how does Ryan Smith feel right now? He's like, man,
Proud.
Ryan Wiedenfeld made a Pro Doubles Final Four the first time he's gone from me.
I think he feels proud. You know, Ryan's young, Wiedenfeld young,
Yeah.
Smith a little bit older, kind of mentored him. I think you could feel proud of your student moving on.
I agree. All right, Wiedenfeld and Roybal start things off with a couple of points. Who do you think is the favorite in this one, Mish?
I told you who I think the favorite is. I put Forbes and Fabianar at my number 4 on my top 10 list.
Okay, just because you put them at 4 doesn't mean they're the overall favorite.
What?
Because I put Roybal and Wiedenfeld ahead of them. Maybe I think they're the favorite.
That's up to you, Jake. Hey, but I just realized we got Spencer Fabianar over here. We had Dave Morris in the last match. Those are 2 of our ACL Academy experts
There you
in
go.
the Final Four.
ACL Academy.
Look at that. AcademyACL.com to learn more about that. We have fun over there.
We have fun over there.
We do.
Spencer's shoes are like his cornhole game. Dirty. Wow.
Wow. Wow. Put on blast. Nobody's safe on this court. I was just talking earlier about Wiedenfeld's shoe game. On point.
Yeah. First bag pure level, 1 block for Ryan. See if Spencer goes right over it. Ends up sitting in front.
Already, Forbes and Fabian look to be playing
Bang.
a lot looser.
Oh, yeah. There's a backside airmail for Wiedenfeld. Fabian R too far to the right. Oh, my, bar of soap coming. Ooh.
Roll it, he says.
He said roll it. He was going to bar soap it. Rolls that one in.
Yeah, good advice coming from Wiedenfeld's partner on the other end.
Slick side push coming from Spencer, hugging that right side.
Oh,
no.
Wow. Forbes yells out, "That's not awful."
Timeout. Roybal wants a slick side push up the middle.
Yeah, he's got that bag underneath the white bags.
I don't hate that unless you're going for a bar of soap.
You hate the bar of soap?
Sorry, I'm sorry. I don't like that unless you're going for the bar of soap.
Okay.
I like the bar of soap here.
I got
Because if
you.
you push through it and take everything, you're only getting 2. You have the ability to set something up here where you could get 4, maybe even 6 in this round.
Yeah, and he definitely has the skill to do it.
Let's see what Wiedenfeld does. Looks like he's got slick side down. Here we go. Big shot for Ryan Wiedenfeld. Going hard at it, and he checks it short.
That is always the problem when you go for those really hard shots. Sometimes you just don't quite get it over the board. We've all been there.
And now, is there a scenario where Spencer can score here? Going at the pile, and he bar soaps himself. That's going to be a 3-spot for Wiedenfeld. 5-0.
5-0.
Tony, yeah, they did have to do a bag change. Roybal and Wiedenfeld the higher seed, so they got to keep their bags.
So this first signature will set up the seeding for the rest of the pro signature season.
Yeah, these guys are going to be 1 seeds. Probably feel good for them.
That's going to be a huge game changer. We've seen in the past where teams who didn't have a strong first signature really had struggled through the rest of the seasons with bad seeding.
Decision time for Forbes. Do you like a roll here? Maybe a short airmail? I like a roll first.
Oh, double clutch for Forbes.
He's going to go roll. Oh, that's a great bag.
Wow. He said, you know what's weird? I tried to do that too. That's not weird, Forbes. That's what you do. What does Roybal do here? Almost out of time, just in
less than a second left. Bunk beds.
Bunk beds it is.
A scenario where Forbes can get all 4 of these. A little relect action. No, he's going up top. And he knocks in 3 and goes off. That's a 1. Spencer and Tony, you're on the board.
On the board, and we'll have lead bag.
Look at that shot one more time.
That's
Almost
so
got it.
crazy.
Block for Spencer, back block for Wiedenfeld. Here we go. Cut for Spencer. Short left. Roll for Wiedenfeld. Got it.
Yeah, perfectly executed. Now Spencer has that bag on the left that is out of play.
Roll for Spencer. Got it.
That's what he wanted the last time.
Yeah. Roll for Wiedenfeld. Got it.
Goodness me.
Cut for Spencer. Yes. Can Wiedenfeld go 3 for 3?
Oh,
yes.
my goodness.
What a round.
Don't give him a block if he's going to do that.
7-1. Ryan and Chris. This is the last roll of the round for Spencer. And then Wiedenfeld followed it up with his final roll. Beautifully done.
Shout out to Jack on the camera.
It was all right.
He's killing it.
A little shaky.
He's killing it.
It was a little shaky. 7-1, round 6. Ooh, and Chris is off to the right side. Could be 2 up. Okay, couldn't even get it out before
You
I
could
jinxed
not.
him.
Nope. Well, we saw Forbes and Fabianar play from behind earlier.
Yes. Can they do it again and get themselves a pro doubles title?
Or will Roybal and Wiedenfeld surprise a lot of people and get the title here at signature number 1?
Chris looking for his first career title.
We say 7-1. Roybal.
Are they throwing dragon bags? Yes, they are. They are throwing, I believe, dirty dragons. I'm sure Daniel Lambert's in the chat and he can correct me if I'm wrong. Nice bounce in for Spencer. Back block for Wiedenfeld. Spencer bounces in again, a little relect. Wiedenfeld off to the left.
Yeah, I don't see that bag coming back, but you never know.
Right, I'll tell you what,
He stepped out.
Oh yeah, he loves going after these bags.
Make me eat my words.
Oh my goodness, Ryan Wiedenfeld.
Make me eat my words.
In for the 12-12 wash, and he gets it. What a shot for Wiedenfeld. The weed whacker, we call him.
Never gonna doubt him again.
Spencer locked in with these rolls right now. And Wiedenfeld steps out and collects that bag.
I can't believe it stopped.
Yeah, me either. First bag, toe in the water. Little replacement for Chris. Cleanup for Forbes. Ryan is one of my favorite players to watch. Ryan's one of my favorite players to watch.
Oh yeah, so much
He's
fun.
got such a smooth throw.
He's so good. And there's this one bag last season that took a left turn on the board that he threw.
Yes, like a literal
like
90
an
degrees
actual left
Yeah.
turn, like how you would drive. That was the craziest thing I've ever seen.
Can Tony sneak in here? No. Two more, 7-3.
7-3. Roybal, Wiedenfeld.
Spencer Fabianar and Tony Forbes both in Michelle and I's top 10. And you said you don't have
No,
Ryan.
I do.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, so we both have these teams in our top 10.
Okay.
We just have them in different order.
This could be big points for Wiedenfeld if he can finish, but he misses the roll left.
I mean, it's looking cloggy though.
Yeah. Maybe not if Spencer can bounce this in. Oh, he bounces it over. I like a slick side push here if I'm Ryan. Hug that right side. He's going to go roll again, though. No, he's going up top. Knocks himself in and goes off. That was aggressive.
Yeah, it trampolined off, but at least his bag went in before it did.
Spencer in with a 6. Ryan in with a 7 and a point. Oh, he went up again. He went for it twice. Missed them both. And Spencer gets 2.
That is his aggressive style, though. That's Wiedenfeld.
There's a good look at the Brotherhood Brethren cheering on Spencer and Tony.
And every reason to be excited as they make it a 2-point game. Was 7-1. And now Tony's bag is off to the right.
That's going to be hard to bring back.
That helped a little. He spun it, so it's square.
Oh, he's going after it,
Oh,
too.
he is.
Back block a little too far right. Oh, beautiful roll. Leaving that bag in front as well. Roybal cuts it around as well.
He's staying stick here.
Yeah, I think a normal slide shot will grab that is what he's going to do. Got it.
Yeah, he'll take the wash here. Assuming Roybal goes in without either bag.
Yeah, this is in, which is not, and we are tied. 7-7.
7-7.
First bag from Spencer right down the middle. Round 11, how about a PPR check here, Corey? A 10-2 for Tony, but an 8 for Spencer.
Wow, I would not have thought that that would have been that low.
Ryan Wiedenfeld with a +1 DPR on Spencer, but Tony Forbes with a +1 DPR on Chris.
That's such a good block. He's not just in front of the bags, he's laying on top of them upright.
Spencer going roll, nobody home. Ryan gonna go hard push here.
Oh yeah.
Cleans it up, beautiful shot. Spencer in with a 10. Does Ryan? He's gonna go after this bag meech.
No.
Slick side down, got it.
Okay, I'm just gonna
Maybe he
say.
wasn't going after it, but he was just using it as a bumper. But
Or if I
that
happen to
scared
grab
me.
it, cool,
Yeah.
but not aggressively going for it.
free play. That's a 4-bag push. That's not easy, Michelle.
3 pounds.
That's crazy.
3 pounds of bags you're pushing into the hole.
First bag block. Roybal, great job going around it.
Yeah, I'd say both teams looking a lot more comfortable than their first games. Some of the nerves have washed away.
Yeah. Roybal does it again. Dude, he's so good with that shot.
That is, yeah, incredible.
Four-bagger for Forbes and a 4-bagger for Chris. That just barely got up there.
7-7.
Take a look at this one more time. Whew. I love Chris's reaction on that. Ooh, that is a low level 2 block in Spencer's lane. Can Ryan go around it? Yes, he can. Beautifully done. Bounce in for Spencer.
You know, it's interesting because Roybal, he actually got drafted to the Cali Slingers yesterday, and he made a post on social media that he wasn't having the best weekend in cornhole before, obviously today. But
Yeah.
he said getting drafted gave him a boost of confidence, and look
There you
where
go.
he is now.
Hey, how about that? This is in to put Ryan and Chris back on top. 9-7. Got it.
If Wiedenfeld 2, it's 9-7. Wiedenfeld, Roybal.
The question now is, like, I know who we think the favorite is, but who are we rooting for, right?
We
I think-
can't root for
I know
anybody.
we can't root for anything, but man, it would be really cool to see Wiedenfeld and Roybal get this done, right? I mean, it would be cool for. It's a win-win in my
I
book.
totally agree. It's a win-win.
I think either of these two teams winning would be sick.
We almost had. I thought we were going to have my top 4 as the final 4 for a moment there.
Oh, yeah, we get it. We get it. You're so smart and know how to.
No,
pick
I'm
teams.
just saying that I thought it was just going to be
I know.
chalk.
Who were your top 4?
So you had Jamie and Jacob and
Oh,
Gavin
yeah.
and Logan
Yeah.
and these two, and then Mark and Tony.
It was looking like it for a while.
Obviously,
Nice
Jamie wasn't able to play this weekend, but I think he would have gotten his side.
Oof.
Wow.
In with the 10. This is in to tie the game back at 9, and he does.
Back and forth we go.
This is the Pro Doubles Final, ladies and gentlemen. Bracket play started 10 a.m. this morning, and here we are just nearing 7 p.m. on the East Coast. We are almost down to the end. Ooh, that's not going to be grabbable for Wiedenfeld. We could be looking at the media timeout here, Michelle.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like they just started going really fast.
Yeah.
What happened? Did someone fast forward this?
Spencer, count it. Clean up for Wiedenfeld, got it. That's a 2-spot for Fabianar. Him and Tony Forbes take the lead, and that is our final timeout of the broadcast. When we come back, we'll see who wins it all.
Out here, there are no half measures. Doing it right is plan A and plan B. You need equipment that's up to the challenge. All day, all conditions, all year round.
Nice. Man, Miller's Ale House really has everything we need. Good food, good beer, plus every sport on TV.
Every sport.
Every single sport you can imagine.
Whoa! Now we're talking. Ladies.
They're right. All the sports and great food at Miller's Ale House, where the fans go.
Almonds like this, ranch flavor. Cashews like that, buffalo flavor. This plus that is flavor harmony. To all the nuts, and to all the flavor.
And we're live at the beach, following one beacher leveling up in her hero's journey.
This is Bridget, paperback writer, finally with a moment of peace, and she is locked in on her beach read.
Looks like paper beats metal. Do I smell bookworm?
What a leap!
Dusty. I don't think she noticed.
Is that a mime?
I believe that's a Frenchman asking for directions.
Now that's how you beach with the best in Myrtle Beach. Stay beachy, everyone. Plan your best beach vacation at Visit Myrtle Beach.
World.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time to crown a pro doubles champion. Spencer Fabianar and Tony Forbes clinging to an 11-9 lead. It's time to figure out who gets it done. Jake Brandon, Michelle Thompson, Corey Russell in the truck. Cannot give enough praise to the incredible work that Corey Russell has done all weekend long. He worked an over 12-hour day yesterday, bringing us coverage of pro singles. Then we had about a 25-30-minute break and went right into the pro teams draft, which Corey crushed all day long. And then we had another 25-minute break and went right into the pro doubles, pro singles broadcast
That
afterwards.
went to like 11 o'clock at night.
And so Corey Russell, I mean,
Then
incredible.
right back in the morning.
And there he is right there. Corey Russell, what an incredible job, man. Not enough praise can ever be given to you for the outstanding work that you do. 11-9 in round 16. Roybal goes for the roll. Got it. That's so nasty, dude. Corey Russell can do that on the boards, too.
Corey Russell has never done that.
Oh, and Tony Forbes answers back.
I just had to bring him back down to earth, you know.
Roybal, not this time. 2 more points, 13-9. Fabianar and Forbes. Look at this. Disgusting, dude. That is gross. Grotesque. Repugnant, some would say.
Nobody would say that.
Oh, okay.
But those are better synonyms than the ones for Momentum, so I'll give you that. I still feel like that didn't work.
Wiedenfeld slick side, a little far to the right. Perfect.
It's a great cover.
That is incredible. Stick side in the hand for Wiedenfeld. He's either going to go roll or airmail here. Let's figure out what he does.
The hole's wide open.
He's going up. He heard you. He heard you say the hole was wide open.
Glad I said it.
Going for the roll, and he knocks it in.
It's a high pile to get over. I don't know if you could tell from the angle.
Going for the push. He went for the bar of soap. He knocked himself in and goes off.
All right, you only give up one. That's not so bad.
That's fine.
1 point for Spencer Fabianar. That'll make it 14-9.
Look at that roll. So nasty, dude.
A super slow-mo roll. I like it.
7 points away now from a pro singles title.
Don't count it too fast, though, Royval. Wiedenfeld not going to make it easy.
Fabianar just got his first career title a couple weeks ago at the Winter Haven Open. Tony Forbes has a shootout doubles title. Remember a couple years ago with Quinn Reeves.
Yeah, they weren't even pros.
Went back and they beat Jeremiah Ellis and Ryan Hart in the final of that. Not going to be able to grab it. Can Roybal cut around it one more time and steal a couple points? Chris. No, too far to the left. It's a wash.
Yeah, really need to steal those 2 points there to put him on 11.
Side by side for Ryan. Spencer right behind it. I mean, he's locked in right now. This is a different side of Spencer we have not seen.
Yeah, I mean,
Bounces
what
it
wasn't
in.
his PPR an 8?
Yeah. Very different than the 11 he averaged throughout the day. In pro
Oh
doubles.
my
Locked
goodness.
in. What a shot for Fabianar.
Welcome to the party, Spencer Fabianar.
Wiedenfeld cleans it up. What a round.
And that's professional cornhole.
Yes, ma'am. That is, in fact, professional cornhole. That is the reason that I am behind this desk right now and not out there. Look at this one more time. First, and the cleanup from Spencer. Disgusting, and then Wiedenfeld would clean it up. As we have entered the 20th round of the game, and there's a
I like that double clutch,
balk.
Jake. I don't like it.
Yeah, it ended up working out.
All right, well, odds would say it wouldn't.
Yeah. We ball right over it, gets whole control. Forbes a little out to the left.
Yeah, he stayed stick there. I'm thinking he just wanted to do a replace.
Royball's going to go slick. He's going to try to aim for that right corner of the left bag to push it out. Perfectly done. Absolutely brilliant. Now let's see what Forbes does here. He's going to try to slide it in, finish out the round on 10s as Chris's bag on the right side falls. Forbes not wasting any time. He is in with a 10. Chris to put him and Ryan into double digits.
Yeah, he's okay giving up the 2 points. No reason to get crazy about that teeny tiny corner over the red zone. And oh my goodness.
Oh, comes up short. It's another wash. That's the second time Chris has done that.
That's hard not to keep thinking about. You'd be sitting on 13 right now, 1 point away. But you got to let it go.
Chris just says down, my bad, Ryan. I'll pick it up. I like the confidence.
Yeah, I do like that confidence.
Slick side immediately for Wiedenfeld to try to bully it out, and he does. Spencer, there, he's going to give it up. Good shot by Ryan.
Ooh.
That bag should fall back. It's got a decent amount hanging, and you got 6 more bags to bring it in. 5 more bags, I should say.
Oh, yeah, he bumped it.
I think that goes on a slide.
It's barely hanging on now.
There it goes. Can Ryan Wiedenfeld answer? He can. That'll put them into double digits, 14-11.
14-11, Forbes, Fabianar.
I mean, I don't see Wiedenfeld like pumping up Roybal,
Yeah.
but I guess in his own way, showing that I have confidence in you. But he's a quiet kid.
Yeah, that's a good point. Chris and Ryan keep making the hard shots and then missing the easy ones.
That happens that way sometimes.
There's another bag Another question mark, I should say. That time for Forbes. Again, it doesn't look like it's going to go on the side, but you got 6 more bags to deal with. That's another one. Now Chris, I should say, already has a bag in, so I don't hate just trying to clog the pile. Take your 2 and move on to the next round. He's staying sticky. Going to try to cut into it. Oh, he cleans it up. Wow, I didn't think they were going to go that easily.
Yeah, and doesn't even touch the white bags on the back of the hole, so Tony has to deal with those on his own.
I bet if these bags don't fall, Tony's going to make them clap. I bet he shoots it. Let's see what Chris does here. Chris, short. That's actually better.
Yeah, it's going to make it
take away the airmail.
That would make it real difficult. Not impossible.
Ooh, Spencer says if you want it, you got to shoot it. He's going up here. Big time shot. Forbes gets 2 out of the 3. The other one somehow stays on the left side. 2 more points for Roybal, and it's a 1-point game.
14-13.
Beautiful bag from Chris Roybal. And then Forbes goes up top for the airmail. Just a couple centimeters too far to the right. Nice roll for Wiedenfeld.
So good. He's so good.
I mean, Spencer's just as good with that cut shot.
I know.
Roybal says that's better than in. I kind of agree. See what Spencer does here. How about a roll? Ooh. Oh, he's not going to go for the soap. He's going to step out and try to bounce over it. Oh, my word. What a bag for Wiedenfeld.
Yeah, it's like, why even go for those super difficult shots when you can make that?
Yeah. And that
Oh,
bag
no.
just doesn't get over. That's 2 more, and we have ourselves a lead change in the Pro Doubles final. 15-14, Wiedenfeld and Roybal. Look at this. Mish, that's
They're
so
tall.
gross.
I don't think you can tell how tall is when you're looking down on it. There you go. That's a better angle.
Nasty. Chris down and in with his first bag. Michael Gonzalez, our official Michael Gonzalez has had nothing to do. Not a single timeout has been called in this game. He's just over here watching.
No, I think we had 1.
Did we? Okay, 1 timeout.
1 out of the 8.
Nope, there he is right there. Michael Gonzalez just watching the feet. Best bag here is a sit. Don't go in. Ah, too far to the right. I guess he was okay with it, obviously, but
Yeah, it's not what he wanted, though.
yeah.
I mean, he apologized for the shot. If that tells you anything.
Oh, and on cue, there's a timeout.
You asked for it.
I guess I did. What do you like here, Michelle?
I can't really see the...
Well, I guess it's not really much of a more of a like. It's whether Chris
we
wants
go.
to try to bully that bag out of play or not.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think you have to.
Chris taking a sip of water. His decision has been made. Let's see what he likes to do here. He is going to step out. I think he is going to try to push this out. He is down and in with the 4-bagger.
Yeah, didn't move at all.
Can Forbes collect this? He cannot. It is going to be 2 more points. 17-14.
Yeah, I think it is appropriate to mention how the momentum has changed.
Yes.
It definitely has swung in the favor of Roybal and Wiedenfeld. I wouldn't say it was from the media timeout. It was quite a few rounds after that, and just like that, we get a miss from Wiedenfeld.
A miss from Wiedenfeld and then an immediate timeout for Spencer Fabianar. Wiedenfeld and Roybal are on an 8-0 run. They were down 14-9 at one point. Meanwhile, Spencer and Tony have been stuck at 14 since round 17. Y'all need to quit jinxing people for real. Yeah, I mean, if I could control that, I would, I promise.
It's an uneven power. We never know when it's going to strike.
Yeah. Spencer taking his sweet time, using all of that time out, and he fires. His first bag is down and in. Wiedenfeld answers back after the first bag miss. Hands getting sweaty, hearts are beating out of your chest, dude. You're telling me, man.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man, there's another miss and then another timeout from Spencer Fabianar. That's his second.
I don't think you have to do the timeout when he doesn't have any bags left.
No, right?
What are you icing?
He's just talking to Tony. He's like, where do you guys want to go get dinner after this? I'm thinking Texas Roadhouse, maybe.
I'm really glad we picked these pink jerseys. It looks fire.
Those pink jerseys do look sick, by the way.
Maybe we should get some cleaner shoes for the next one, though. I have noticed how they look in the broadcast. How'd we do with their combo? I think we nailed it.
Yeah. This is in to give Spencer and Tony the lead right back, get them off of 14, make it 18-17. Fabianar connects.
Yells, come on, Tony. He's pulling a JT, Jacob Krasinski.
17, Forbes and Fabianar.
26th round of the game, a 1-point game. Spencer and Tony 3 points away, Ryan and Chris 4 points away, and Tony's first bag of the round is off to the right. Roy Ball gives it right back. He actually may have helped Tony. He may be able to get that now, Mish.
Oh, he's getting it.
Oh, that's a great bag. Roy Ball goes right in with it. I think that bag's gonna go, Michelle.
He's got one more bag.
He didn't touch it enough that time. And Chris, being that lefty, he should be able to cut around it without touching it, but you gotta be careful. If you miss again, I bet Tony goes up after it. That time it is in again.
Yeah, it's really not moving at all. I think you're gonna have to go up if you want it.
Oh, and he misses short. And now after all of that, Roy Ball can cut around this and give Ryan and Chris the lead right back.
Chance to get the 2. He's had some chances in the past and has not been able to grab them. We'll see if he can here.
Can he do it this time? Cuts around it and in.
When it matters, he does it.
Back and forth we go. Wiedenfeld, Roy Ball back in front.
Can't ask for more than this, Jake.
What a final game, 19-18. Look at this one more time. Pretty. Bink. First bag again is out of play for Ryan Wiedenfeld. No timeout this time for Spencer.
Does he even have any left? He used at least.
Got 2 left.
Oh, he's only used 2?
Yeah. Wiedenfeld is all to the left again. And now we're in 4-bagger wins it territory for Fabianar.
Yeah, I mean, not just is he missing, but he's missing, giving him a bumper on the left side.
Fabianar, but he bounces over it. And now Wiedenfeld, you got to just clean this up, right? Slick side down.
Yeah, you
beautiful shot.
Got to be in. You can give up 2. You can't give up 4.
Yes. Spencer in front. Oh, that's good. Wiedenfeld slick side down again. He's going to try to clean this up again, and he does. Staying alive. It's another lead change. It's now 20-19.
This is
Spencer
crazy.
and Tony. What a final game. What a way to end a weekend, Mish.
Oh, it's standing up time?
I'm standing up. I don't know about you.
Well, I don't want to get high-fived.
(20-19). Who's going to blink first? Roy Ball, right down the middle. Beautiful cleanup for Forbes. Roybal, ooh, that's a question mark on the right side.
You can feel the pressure in this room.
Forbes is 3 for 3. You have 2 bags to work that closer. You don't have to get it all in one.
No, but you do got to hit that corner to spin it
Yes.
more over the hole.
You got to at least be close. Don't miss right. He gets
Oh
him.
my goodness, what a great bag.
Forbes with a 4-bagger, and now this bag by Roybal has to be in the hole. Over Spencer and Tony are your pro doubles champions. Roybal connects.
They said, you guys do it on your end.
Yeah,
We're done.
We're done. We're done over here. 20-19, round 29.
Do you think they even took a breath for that whole thing?
First bag is a low level 2 block. Wiedenfeld's missed his last couple rolls off to the left. This time it's perfect.
Yeah, Wiedenfeld can deal with this bag no problem as long as he's on. I think that last round was a fluke.
Do you block here? Do you think about blocking? He's going to block.
He's blocking.
Perfect
oh, it's
block.
Perfect block.
Fabian R.
Trust your roll.
Cuts it in. Nice shot. Wiedenfeld is 2 rolls away from a win. Wiedenfeld gets it to drip. Fabian R, he can't go. He has to go in. That's all he can do here.
Yeah, you can't grab those bags. They're kind of behind the red zone.
Timeout is called. I do not like going for this rodeo. I think you have to put this bag in the hole and then just hope and pray that Wiedenfeld misses.
We saw Wiedenfeld make 3 rolls in a row.
I know, but this rodeo is such an improbable shot.
It's very low percentage.
I
But do you want to lose hoping they miss, or you want to lose because you tried and you couldn't execute?
As a fan of the sport, I want to see the game end on a game-winning shot, not a game-winning miss.
Yeah, I hear you.
So I'm being selfish and saying don't
But
go
as the
for it
player,
and just cut it in.
As the player,
even if that bag wasn't on top of it, I would say maybe. But because they're stacked on top of each other, it's going to be really hard to go for it.
they're going to take a double. We're running
It's going to
already
be a
at the
double.
end.
So this is their last time out. It doesn't really matter. I think the game ends on this round.
One way or another. Hey, Tony, if I hit it, he says.
He's going for it. Oh, my God, Mish. This is to stay alive. Spencer Fabian R. He's going line drive, and he doesn't do it. It's off the board. It's over. Ryan Wiedenfeld and Chris Roybal are your pro doubles champions in Myrtle Beach.
Incredible run for Forbes and Fabian R. A tough position that Spencer was in. He went for it. It was a lower percentage shot. Couldn't get it done. Great job for Wiedenfeld and Roybal.
Chris Roybal gets his first career ACL title, and he does it in dramatic fashion. What a game. Ryan Wiedenfeld and Chris Roybal. Get used to that name. You're going to be hearing them a lot. Pro doubles champions. What a game, what a day, what a weekend it has been, Michelle. Wow. Myrtle
Wow is
Beach,
right.
South Carolina never ever disappoints, and it lived up to the expectations again this weekend.
Yeah, you always say this is your favorite event. I can definitely understand why.
Yeah, I love it so much. Let's see if they're going to sign the cameras. We'll get to that end. Look at that.
It is the signature, Jake, so let's get the signatures.
We got to get Chris to sign it too before we sign
Well,
off.
he's got to get all his congratulations before he goes and gives his autographs, you know. That's how it works. Oh, it's us. Hey, guys.
It does. Well, let's go back down there. He's getting ready to sign it now. There we go.
There it is.
Look at
Oh,
that. Chris Roybal. Ryan Wiedenfeld.
Happy for Chris. Like I said, he didn't start off the weekend strong, got drafted, felt confident, went here, got himself a title. First one.
Incredible stuff. What a performance all day. They were 2 points away from not even making it here, but they ended up getting here and they got the job done, man. What a weekend it has been. We are going to sign off. We will see you in a couple of weeks in Memphis, Tennessee at the end of January 31st to February 2nd, I believe. So make sure, I know I'll be there. Mish, unfortunately, will not be there, but I'll be there. Anthony Ion will be there, and we're going to have a blast. But for our incredible truck, Corey Russell, Michelle Thompson, I'm Jake Brandon signing off saying see you later, drink water. We'll see you next time. Peace.